How's it going, everybody? I'm Lewis and we've got a new update I'm quite excited about from the old school RuneScape team. This is the Kourend Rework. This is an update that Mod West has been working on for a while now, and it's going to be amazing. Since they originally released Zaya, it wasn't that great, and they received a lot of feedback on it. Some of the key bits of feedback was when people started to design their own maps. One of the most prominent ones of those was Gentle Tractor's design. This picked up so much speed they actually started working with him to try and think of a new design that could suit both their development schedule and actually what its players wanted. They've redone the entire coastline of the continent, and whilst distinct climates from the cities are still there, they have a much more natural change into the different areas. A river now divides the continent, flowing through the Hosidius area and going up north into Piscarilius. A small island has been added off the southeast coast, where players can pay a small fee to access additional sand crabs to train on. These can be accessed by speaking to the man with the rowboat on the coast. Not only that, they've updated a lot more of the city to make it much more lively, they've added more stalls, more NPCs, and just making it have a much busier feel. And not only have they updated the main areas that we know already, they've also added a few things like Raving Madman, new allies, and even a wise artist. So this update really has a vast array of things inside of it, and it's going to be something that will be really fun to explore. They've reworked a lot of the content such as teleports, activities, however, hopefully, everything's going to be improved from this. I really like the look of this new design, and I think it really is a winner update, because previous Zaya wasn't that great. In other news this week, the Halloween event has been removed from the game, Skippy has been removed from all worlds except for the Dead Man mode worlds. The Dragon Scimitar Ornament drop value has been updated to include the value of the kit. Whenever an artist was hit by a cannon, the owner got a message advising them to lure her into multi-way. This was removed because it was coming up regardless of her actual position and wasn't very useful for cannons anyway. Ecumenical keys will now appear on the loot broadcast system. Stat draining messages from the corporeal beast have been added to the chat filter. Players can no longer cast alchemy on the Lumbridge Diary rings when using the ring daily alchemy spells. A pole booth has been added to the crafting guild, and the home teleport spell should no longer become unavailable for the rest of your login session after looking at the old bridge in northwest Mauritania. Which sounds like a very strange bug indeed. I can't wait to find out the story behind the player unravelling that mystery. I think this week's update is pretty good. I really like the Zaya rework. I feel like Zaya was very good in potential when they originally talked about it, and the actual update that we got wasn't. And this is really going to spice it up a lot. I feel like it's still a bit too big and there were so many areas they could change if you had a look at that original Gentle Tractor redesign. However, this is an improvement, and it's a nice improvement all the same. There are definitely things I feel that they can still change about it. However, this is, like I said, a nice improvement, and it's great. And we've got this week's other news. The main thing being the Halloween event being removed because it failed its poll to stay in game. If you want to discuss this update, please go on the forums or do so in my comments below. If you want to watch my video on the latest old school RuneScape news post, please click here for the Dead Man Winter invitation. And if you want to watch my video on the latest old school RuneScape poll, please click here for poll 49, Silver Jewelry. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the old school RuneScape updates, devlogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.